I will never buy a console again. I had experience with both Xbox and PlayStation and I think they all suck. Since I was a kid, before I was even gaming, I always wanted a console. It was my dream. So one day, when I got enough money, I rushed to the local store and bought an Xbox 360. That day was magical for me. The Xbox came with a Forza Horizon 4 and after some time I also bought Halo. And little did I know, that would be the end of my game collection. I played Halo probably for around hour and a half and didn't like the gameplay with the gamepad, the game itself seemed pretty boring and in the end I just dropped it. Talking about Forza, I probably spent around 6 hours there, got bored and also dropped it. After dropping both of these games, I would sometimes open a game store, look for other games to buy, and while seeing all these games, I just had one thought in my mind: can I just pirate all this? So I lost any motivation to play the games I already had and didn't want to buy new games because I knew I could easily pirate all this on my PC. And when my Xbox started collecting dust on a shelf, I decided to sell it. Then, after a few years, I watched a lot of content about PlayStation, a PlayStation 4 at that time to be exact. So I thought buying Xbox was a mistake and I should have bought a PS4. My PC wouldn't be able to run the new games smoothly, but more importantly, PlayStation had a lot of exclusive games. And again, I collected enough money to buy PS4 and I bought it together with a Bloodborne, because I've only heard positive reviews about this game. However, honestly, I didn't even know what that game was about at all. I didn't even know what Souls-like games are at that time. And as you could have guessed, I wasn't impressed with the game, considering that I really wasn't a big gamer. I would only play some casual games before. It even became a meme in my friend group that it's been several years since I bought the game with the console and I still haven't beat it. So after that I bought some games, some completed, some dropped, it doesn't matter. What I discovered after I bought the console is that even if you buy a $60 game, if you want to play online, you have to pay a subscription. That was and still is wild to me, especially considering that I was just a guy attending school and having like $20 for the next year. Also, I didn't like the fact that subscriptions gave you access to games only for a very limited time. It was a month, if I remember correctly. I can never beat a game in only a month. The next big frustration I had with the console is that you can't change video settings in games. So a lot of games that are locked in 30 FPS are shoved down your throat and you can't change anything. That is crazy. There is no freedom, you can't decide for yourself if you want to sacrifice quality for better performance. After all that, I didn't even care about exclusives because I knew that after a few years they will come out on PC anyway. I'm not a huge gamer, so I can totally tolerate the wait for the games. And also, Steam genuinely has better prices on games and there is overall more games on PC than on PlayStation. And again, I had that one thought about piracy in my mind. Another thing that I didn't like is that you can't put some video in the background and play a game. The only thing you can have running in the background is Spotify, which I never liked. Maybe you can do that on PS5 now, I don't know, but you couldn't on PS4 for sure. So time passes, I started noticing that my PS4 also started collecting dust on a shelf and I sold it. After several years I built my own PC and I am very happy and satisfied now. I've mentioned piracy a few times in the video, so I wanna mention that piracy is pretty much inevitable for me. You could call me an ethical pirate. I've made too many financial mistakes buying expensive games, then only to realize after playing them for 10 hours that I don't like the game and I can refund it. A lot of games don't even provide demo versions, so what I do now is I just pirate the game and if I enjoy it, I actually buy it. TLDR, better buy a PC than an Xbox. PC is the same thing but gives you freedom. You need to pay for a subscription in order to play online both on Xbox and PlayStation. It doesn't matter if you bought a $70 game, you still need to pay over that to access online. Exclusive games are gradually becoming extinct. You can't put a video playing in the background while playing a game. Prices on Steam are better. You can't change video settings to your liking on consoles. You are locked on what developers decided is good enough. There is more games on PC.